hope you guys are ready because you guys know that we have been on a roll these last couple days, and I really want to make sure that you get this information, that part. So, with that being said, I am beyond super excited for you and what it is that you're going to be doing this year. Hey, good morning. Thank you for sharing out the broadcast. I appreciate you guys. Can I tell y'all something? Even those that come and check out like the replay, you guys have been rocking and rolling, and I want to make sure that you guys know. So we started this like a few videos ago. And if you missed that first video, the first video is over in the free Facebook community, bit.ly/World Voice Community, all lowercase. It's free community on Facebook. The first video is over there. That's what lit the fire for this week. Then yesterday's video made you go and do some work, right? Because we started with the confession, and then we started with doing some things. We got our butts in gear, right? So are y'all ready for today? Like today. I couldn't even sit down to do this video today because that's how like energized I am right now. And I'm hoping that you guys get a spark, a taste, a feel, a touch of what it is that I'm feeling at this moment, because it's going to take your breath away. I was sitting there and I was typing up the title for this morning, and I said, wow, your dream, your yes, is going to lead to you having to have your dream reimagined. And this is the thing. When we first started dreaming, when we first started writing down the vision that we had for 2020, we said we wanted to lose weight, we wanted to start a business, we wanted to do this, we wanted to do that. Like, we were kind of broad in some of the things that we said. Can we agree? Can we agree that a lot of the things on our vision board, we put like some nice pictures and that was cute, but we didn't put dates. So that was what yesterday was all about. It was, or earlier in the week, we talked about, being bold and putting some bold dates on those vision boards. So we talked about those. Again, go back and watch the videos. If you haven't caught them, make sure that you go and replay those. But today, your yes requires your dream to be reimagined. And I had to come and give you this quick message today because when we think about our dream, oftentimes we will go, oh, my dream means that, I'm writing the book this year. Oh, the dream means this, the dream means that. No, when I say that your yes, saying yes to your goals, saying yes to you, saying yes to your vision, it means that your dream will be reimagined. It means that there are going to be people that come in and add something to your dream. I hope y'all caught that. Because see, for so long, we feel like when we're doing this whole thing called entrepreneurship, that we're doing it on our own. We think that when we're going and we have these goals and these dreams, that we're doing it on our own. We're doing it by ourselves. But this is the thing. When you said yes to it, when you said yes to the opportunity, when you said yes to that moment, when you said yes to writing the book, there was somebody who was activated, who heard you say the yes, who may not even know your name yet, who may not have even met you yet. But because you said the yes, they're going to help you reimagine your dream. Are y'all catching it? Y'all cool? We good? Everybody understand it right now? Listen. Hey, Levies, good morning. So I need you guys to have this understanding. So think about it like this. God gave you the vision. He said, write the vision, make it plain. So when you wrote the vision and you made it plain, you put it on paper. Now it was so somebody else could run with the vision. Guess what? Your yes means that there's somebody out there ready to run with your vision. So that means that your dream will be reimagined, because we are only dreaming from one angle, from one perspective, from one vantage point. Y'all better catch this morning. We're only dreaming from one vantage point. And so when you said yes to your dream, What happened was God said, I need her to dream bigger. I need him to dream bigger. So I need you to connect with her in order for her dream to be reimagined. I need her to see that there's a side piece to her dream that she didn't know about yet. I needed her to understand that there's a piece over here that she didn't know about yet. And so I need you to come in and show her the piece that's over here that you didn't know about yet. I love this year how the conversations that I have been able to have been absolutely amazing and putting me in a position of really being able to connect with people and have conversations where pieces of my dream are being reimagined, because guess what? I did not see those things because I only had one vantage point. I don't know if y'all caught it this morning. I told y'all I couldn't even sit down to do the broadcast this morning. I had to come and give you all of this morning. Hey, look, Nikki said confirmation, right? Let's go. Hey, Delatoro, how are you doing this morning? So I need you guys to have this understanding. So you were given the vision, you wrote it down, you made it plain. There was somebody who was going to come along and run with the vision. So your dream had to be reimagined. This is the thing. There's a reason. Oh, y'all better catch this. There's a reason why God brought Abraham outside and told him to look at the stars. Because see, the thing about it is that your dream was just to have one child. Come on. Your prayer was just to have one child. Your prayer was just to birth one book. Your prayer, come on. Your prayer was just to speak on one stage. Your prayer was just to help one person. It was to tell your story to one person. And that was what you wanted to be able to do. God, if I could just help the one. God said, because you said yes to just helping the one, I will make you help many. I will give you what you need to help the many, because you said yes to helping the one. See, the ones that come in and they're talking about, I want to help the masses. That's great. But see, he didn't call you to help the masses. He called you to help the one. He called you to go after the one, not the 99. There's a reason why. Because if I can trust you with going after the one, if I can trust you with going after the one, then I know that I can put it in your place. I can put it in your hands that you will take care enough to go after the rest. Come on. Somebody said, my dream is reimagined. This is the thing. I love being able to make these connections with people and being able to connect others and support people. Why? Because that's who I am. But through that, he said, if you are just faithful, if what you do to the least of these, he will put you in such a position that you will be able to do even greater things. So your dream is being reimagined this year. And like I said, those of you who just came in and you missed the first couple videos, you're going to have to go back, go into the free group, go check it out, because this is why I'm so hyped today. Is because we've gone through being bold and putting some actual dates on them vision boards. We went through and we said, oh, we got to change some things. We got to change some words. We got to go ahead and think differently. And then today is, guess what? Your dream is about to be reimagined. And when your dream becomes reimagined, it's literally taking you back to your childhood. How many of you as a child would sit and daydream? How many of you, I'm a doodler. I think, I don't know if that's a word. So we're going to make that a word today. I'm a doodler and I'm a writer. And so me as a child, I would go and I would write and I would doodle and I would draw pictures. Didn't draw very well, y'all. Don't judge my lifestyle. Most of them were probably stick figures and flowers and houses that kind of were crooked, but that's okay because it's called abstract now, right? So if you have a house that's a little tilted to the side, it's called abstract. Don't judge my lifestyle. So they were abstract, and I was drawing abstract art and creating things. Why? Because that was what God had purposed and placed on the inside of me. And that was me allowing myself to have my dreams reimagined. He allowed me that space For you, what was it that you did as a child? Did you go blow bubbles and think that you could capture things in the world? Because guess what? Can I show y'all something? Ooh, can I tell y'all something? When you go back and to that moment of having your dream reimagined, you're able to place somebody else in that space. So think about it like this. As a child, you may have thought about blowing bubbles and the bubbles like capturing people and you being able to like have your family in bubbles. What is Pokemon? Ain't Pokemon just you throwing something and being able to capture something in the. Oh, okay. So listen. For some of you, it was writing. And that was where you found your peace, is you would literally write poetry, you would write scriptures down, you would write ideas and creativity, and literally you would go to the point where you would be writing off the page. Guess what? Those stories and poetry are turning into videos and movies because the dream had to be reimagined. It went bigger than what it was on that piece of paper. Somebody else saw it and saw a different vantage point. I don't know if y'all hear me this morning. Somebody saw it and saw a different vantage point and was able to say, oh my goodness, you don't know what you had. I need y'all to look at somebody say, come on, we're going to take it to church this morning. Say, neighbor, you don't know what you have. It's time for your dream to be reimagined. You don't even know what you got. You don't even know what you're holding on to. Moses, what is in your hand? You don't even know what it is that you have. It's time for your dream to be reimagined. And so I love how God orchestrates what he does and who he places around you. And I love that I am surrounded by people that are creatives. Like, I mean, creatives. I mean, like creatives that literally, if I take a moment and just spit out one word, it can create something amazing. I can spit out a title and it becomes a book or a movie or a play or an idea. Like, there's literally that being in that atmosphere is really, really powerful. So this is what I'm going to tell you for today, because you guys know I can't give you all of this greatness and not tell you some actions to take, because that would be unfair to you as an individual. That would be unfair to your gifting and your talent. I can't let you sit on your greatness. Sorry, not sorry. I can't let you sit on your greatness. So, y'all ready? Y'all let me know when y'all ready. Y'all got your pens? Y'all got your paperers? You got your pencils. You got your note section in your book. I just did sidebar. So I just found out about Google Keeps. Why didn't y'all tell me about Google Keeps? Y'all fired. We'll come back to that though. So I hope you got your section where you can take this thing. Number one, I need you today, not tomorrow, not next week, not I'll wait till Monday, not I'll wait till February 1st. I need you today to have a unique conversation, a deliberate conversation with someone about your dream. Now, this is the thing. Let me put the coach hat back on. Don't just go say it to anybody. But I need you to specifically get on the phone with someone, get face to face with somebody, tell somebody, hey, can we go to lunch real quick? Hey, listen, everything is done better with food. Amen. Felt that in my shanana. Everything is better with food. So, hey, can we after work? Can we go and get some salads or some? Okay, well, they may not want to deal with you if you say, let's go get some salads. You might want to rethink that. I don't know. They might be doing a Daniel fast right now, so it may work. So say, hey, can we go get a salad? Can we go get a brownie? Hey, can we go stalk some Girl Scouts together? I have something I want to share. And then when you get to that point saying, I have this dream. And then this is the thing. Y'all ready? Now, this is the thing. When you give them the dream, I need you to join the Shut Up Ministry. And some of y'all right now are gonna say, wait, that's a ministry? It's a ministry, boo. My auntie will tell you. She ain't on here this morning, but my auntie will tell you. The Shut Up Ministry is a ministry everyone needs to join at some point in their life. So I need you to give them the dream, and then I need you to shut it up. I need you just to listen. I need you to listen to what they say about the dream, how they heard the dream, how they interpreted the dream, and what they're seeing from their vantage point. Now, this is the thing. Some of you are going to say, "But people don't believe in me, and they're not going to." But my dream. What if they steal my idea? Let me tell you something. God gave you one idea; He can give you 5,000 more. Trust and believe. He owns the cattle on 1,000. He's not. He's not lacking for dreams. But I need you to get out of your head. And so, in order for you to get out your head, you need to talk. You need to speak some things. Call some things that be not as though they were. So I need you to speak this thing. And when you speak it, I need you to speak it in such a way that it is happening. Remember, we are not talking about what could, should, might, right, could, maybe. No, we are talking about what will happen. So I need you to speak it as if it is happening. And then I want you to be silent. What's their vantage point? And I want you to actually take notes. Somebody say, take notes. Somebody say, take notes. I want you to actually take notes. Why? Because I want you to get into a position where your dream can be reimagined. This is the thing. This is not for the faint of heart. Because, see, I'm going to tell you. Somebody going to say, oh, well, I don't want to tell my dream because what if they think it's stupid? So what if they think it's not? I'm sorry. Let me cut this right here and give you some ideas that you probably thought was stupid, but there's somebody getting paid for it. So we going I remember I gave you number one. I got two more to give you. So people were buying or are buying jeans with fake mud on it, spending about 400, 500, $700 with jeans with fake mud. Them same stains that you was yelling at your kids about. You ain't going outside of my. How many of y'all got in trouble for going outside the house with dirty jeans on, and your mama almost slapped your head clear off your shoulders? People paying $500 for that. Wait. Okay, how many of you use the paper clip to hold your pages when you were reading a book? Somebody made one in gold and made it a little bigger and put a price tag of $1,000 on it. It's called Tiffany and Co. That's what they did. A paper clip. How many of y'all been using paper clips? Oh, okay. Stop. See, that is a trick of the enemy to make you think that what you have is not good enough. We've been using paper clips for years. Now there's folk out here paying thousands of dollars for paper clips. Boom. You can get 1,000 paper clips in a little box at the dollar store. Tea and shade. Sorry. Okay. So you got that. Wait. People are selling air. Air that what you breathing, what you breathing right now. That right there. You breathed in, I hope you breathe in. If you're watching this broadcast and you ain't breathing, Jesus' name, we got a problem. I hope you breathe in. The air you're breathing, there's somebody who's paying for a can of air. There's somebody who's paying for a jar of air, fresh air. You still not convinced? Still not convinced? How many of y'all got running water in your homes, but you go and buy bottled water? Still not convinced? So I need you to break that. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, so I need you to sit down and talk to them, and I need you to actually write down what their vantage point was. I need you to take notes. I need you not to, don't explain nothing. Because, see, this is the thing. I know we always joke about mansplaining stuff, but women, we try to explain stuff too. Don't think that it's only the men's, it's people in general. When we want people to get a better understanding of what we're trying to say. But this is the thing. They may see a hole or they may see a crack in the foundation that you don't see. So I need you just to take notes. No explaining, just take notes. And then after they are done, then y'all can have a conversation about it if you so please. Eat your food, hug, and go on with life. That was number one. Number two is I need you to take whatever you wrote down and I need you to sit down with it. Now, this is the problem. Y'all gonna tell me I ain't got time. I got work and the kid. Boo, bye, stop it. I need you to go and sit down with it. And sitting down with it, I mean, I need you to literally sit down with it. A pen, a paper, and get to scratching all over. Get to getting that dream reimagined. What are some things that they said that you may need to fix and look at? What are some things that they suggested that you may need to look into and research? I need you to sit down with it, and I need you to go ahead and write on that paper. Come on, y'all know how we used to write notes back in college. There'd be notes in the margin. There'd be notes around the circle. Don't judge. Non-judgment zone, you guys. This is a non-judgment zone. But I go ahead, right around the circle, right in the margin. I need you to get back to dreaming. So that's number two, is I need you to sit down with it. And then before the end of the week, I need you to do number three. Y'all ready? I need you to take action on one of the things that they suggested or one of the things that you came up with when you sat down with it. That's what I need. This is the thing. We said 2020 is the year that we are going to get things completed. We said that January, remember we said at the beginning of the week, I will complete blank in January 2020, not January 2021, 2022. No, I will complete blank in January of 2020. This gonna hold your butt to the fire. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Give it some time, that person gonna come back and ask you, so what's going on with that we talked about? Or they're going to talk to somebody and suggest somebody come and talk to you. Or they're going to have an idea and they're going to come and bring it to your attention. Or they're going to say, hey, do you have time to talk? I got some other stuff I wanted to say that I was thinking about. Because see, this is what the thing is. And this is the piece that I love. Y'all ask me how I can be so giving with information. You ask me how I can, be so consistent and how am I always coming up with content? This is the thing. The content is conversation. That's all it is. It's me having a conversation with you and you having a conversation with me. Guess what? When you guys tell me something that's not working, when I hear you guys are stressed out and like just, oh my goodness, all over the place, then I come back and I say, okay, this is what I did to bring myself back into focus. This is what I did to stop the frustration even when I fail. This is what I did. That's all it is. It's conversation. When we get back to having conversations, then we'll say, okay, I can actually take action in these areas because now I'm not comparing myself. Now I'm not sitting and thinking that I have to be perfect. I'm not sitting and thinking that I have to have it all together. There's no such person that has everything 100% together. None. There's none blameless in the world. Point blank, period. None. None. And so there's going to be moments where you make a mistake. There's going to be moments where it doesn't fit. There's going to be moments where we try to push that square peg into that round hole. And boom, it ain't fitting to fit. It ain't going to fit. But God continues to be faithful. Every day we have new grace. Every day we have new mercy. Every day we are put into a position to where we can show the greatest of who he is when we understand we may not be great all the time. I had somebody say to me, "Oh my goodness, your kids are amazing." They are. They have their moments though. They're like, "You're. Oh my goodness, you're a great mom." I have my good days. I got my bad days too. I got moments where I look at my kids and I be like, "That's it. I'm moving to Bora Bora. I'm moving to Bora Bora. I'm leaving. I don't have to take this. I'm gone." But I think they would stalk me first of all, so that's not going to work. That part. But not only is that not going to work, I know that I can come back and I can learn from it. I know that I can come back and I can grow. And I think that was one of the biggest lessons for me as an entrepreneur, as a single mother, as a woman. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be the perfect mom. I don't have to be the perfect entrepreneur. I don't have to be the perfect anything. Because guess what? That perfectionism will keep you stuck. It will. That perfectionism will keep you in a place of always comparing yourself to somebody else. God made one Alto V's Pelzer. That's me. And he kind of broke the mold when he made me. I mean, have you seen me? Have you heard me? He kind of broke the mold when he made this little introvert that likes unicorns. He kind of broke the mold because he was like, he didn't even think about it. He didn't even give me a twin because he was like, one of her is enough. Shout out to all the twins on my page. He was like, one of her, just one is enough. Jeez, yeah, y'all, we in agreement. Angels, we in agreement. Only one of her, right? Because I don't. The world ain't ready. We one. Okay, we only gonna get them one of her. Because man, if we gave them more, no telling what would happen. Oh, if we would have made her a twin, oh no. I used to laugh all the time. I'm one of the people that I listen. I hear God how I feel as though I talk to him. I hear him talk to me, and so even with the people I come in contact with, I believe in kingdom connections, and so I've had people that I've met, and I'm like, God was like, they can't meet before this time. Like one of my good friends, I call her my sister, Sabrina. And man, her and I, we live not too far from each other. We graduated from college the same year from the same college, never ever met until we both were in a whole nother state. That's when we met in a whole other state. I said, God was like, they gonna be close and we gonna be good, but they can't meet until they get over there. He was like, don't do it. Don't do it to the world. Let's not do that. They can't meet until they get over there. But guess what? That's my sissy and I love her. You got to have this understanding that God will put certain people in your place, in places, and give them information for you and give them listen. I prayed this morning that literally money would be coming in, new clients would be coming in. Why? Because guess what? It's there. Stop thinking it's not. It's there. But we gotta stop being scared to talk to people. That's nothing but a trick of the enemy. We got to stop being scared to have conversations. And I get it. I'm an introvert. I get it. Y'all know I'm the first one that be like, I stay in the background. But it's necessary because guess what? There's somebody. Come on, come on, come on. There's somebody that has something with your name on it. And the only way you'll receive it is if you open your mouth. The only way you'll receive it is if you open your mouth. So y'all got work to do. I hope y'all ready. I told y'all this week I was on fire. I told you we was back at it. Let's go. You got work to do. You got things to take care of. Why? Because we said we are going to complete something every month this year. And so that means if I got to set fire to your behind every day, then I'm going to set fire to your behind every day. I'm going to be like your mama and I'm going to go get, I'm not even going to use a belt. I'm going to go get the switch off the tree. Okay. And then we're going to set fire to your behind every day with the morning press. Super excited to be coming and bringing this to you guys though, because I definitely see where it's going to really set y'all like ablaze. We got things to do. We got people to connect with, so many different opportunities. And I want to leave you with this. Don't neglect, don't negate the people that are around you, thinking that they won't understand or they don't know, because you don't know what conversations need to be had with people. It can be a person at your church. It can be a person in your circle. It can be a person online that you talk. It can be something, but understand we need to get back to having conversations. Because when we're not having these conversations, we're leaving ourselves and other people's dreams lay dormant. We're leaving them on shelves collecting dust. We're not doing that no more, y'all. This the year that stops. So y'all got work to do. If you haven't done so already, make sure you, again, go check out the other videos. The free group has them all, bit.ly/World Voice Community, free community over on Facebook. We definitely want you to come and join. And until next time, guys, don't forget to press it out. See ya.